Well. Today, I want to share a story. I thought about it. I was going to give a lecture on AI, what is artificial intelligence, what is large language model, but I just find it kind of late. I mean, if it's the beginning of the year, I might do that, but come on, like we are in the middle of August. You guys know the Halloween is coming. So, why not stop and start with a little story? I mean, everyone loves story, right? If you think about AI, you will find a lot of similarities between AI and the movie Aladdin. Let me explain. Aladdin as an ordinary individual, just like everyone, okay, everyone here, and one day he found the lamp. And what does the lamp do? When you rub the lamp, the genie came out. And when you make the wishes, the genie fulfills it. And this is just like ChatGPT. When you give the right prompt, it gives you the right answer. But if you don't, that you don't expect the right answer. You gotta be very, very specific. And think about it. The genie is almighty and powerful, but it's still kind of new to the world. So you gotta treat it as a baby. And when the lamp goes to the wrong hand, the villain, bad things happen. So if this is not a perfect movie, how I started, I don't know what is. And even the theme song, guys, like a whole new world. Oh, this is AI. So today I'm gonna take you on my magical copyright right here. I choose Aladdin just for you guys. As you can see, AI is looking after me, the blue one, and that's me, Aladdin. Even the hair color is the same, right? All right. Sorry, wrong photo. Actually, I'm the monkey. I'm not Aladdin. Come on, guys. Let's be real here. Aladdin is my ego. I wish I can be Aladdin, but in this journey, I'm the monkey. I can barely hold on to the carpet. The journey is about to get up and down, and I still quite get a hold of it, and you will see. In the beginning of the year, February, I was first introduced to ChatGPT, which by then already put me behind 100 million users. If you know that ChatGPT was released last year, at the end of November, then I was using it. But I was really lucky. I was really lucky because in China, not a lot of companies were using it. And also, not a lot of companies can actually use it well. Because ChatGPT was trained in the English language. So if you use it in a Chinese setting, I know you can do the translation, but it's just not quite there. But I was lucky, I was in one of the companies that does international trading. Wow. We sell products from China to overseas United States, and that makes our main audience speak English. And all of our tool and the campaign, the people we talk to, all speak English. In my department, there were only 2 people who were using ChatGPT by then, and I was one of them. And the other used it once and never used it again. And that's just the reality. If I think about it now, if I didn't work for that company, I probably wouldn't use ChatGPT that quickly. So I was lucky to put in that situation. And fast forward a few months, let's go to May this year, I decided to leave the company. And a lot of people asking me, why did you leave? Did you find the golden opportunity? Did you find the business idea? Or did someone ask you to join a startup? And every time I tell them the answer, they just kind of look at me and go silent. Here's why. Because I didn't want to, come on. I was fired, but life kind of goes this way. Okay, I was using AI, and then I was let go. And all of a sudden, I was thrown into the world with absolutely uncertainty. But being fired, not promoting it, being fired can be also good sometimes because you don't have to actively choose your destiny. It feels like the destiny is pushing you forward to that direction. If I make an active choice between staying in my company or starting AI, I wouldn't be able to make the right call. Because my company was great. And AI was also promising. I mean, what can a human do at this situation? I can't. But I was pushed away to the side and let my new journey begin. The first turning point, I was getting invited to a local organization to give a sharing on how I use AI for work and how you can use AI to improve your work. I didn't think twice because I didn't have to work, so I go. And I went there, I gave the talk, a free sharing, and to my surprise, everybody loved it. And when I say everybody, probably not everybody, but most of them loved it. And the feedback was so positive. And I was thinking, in my circle, most people have heard about ChatGPT, but only a few have actually used it. So the idea of using AI to improve work is very, very attractive. But I didn't think twice. I mean, I was just giving a free talk. It doesn't mean I'm going to switch my career to AI. So I did a very natural thing. I gave a second talk. And the second talk also went really well. And then I started thinking, okay, free is good. It's like when you go into the lunch break, you get some free stuff. I mean, you wouldn't say no, you just keep it putting in your mouth, right? But if they charge you 5 per each, you're going to think twice. And that's what I did. I thought, hey, now I'm going to charge it for some high, not like 1 yuan or something. It's going to go up a little bit higher. And if people are paying and if people are coming, then I know I have a product market fit right here. So I did. The workshop was full and everyone just brought their laptop. I opened the Shanghai's first ChatGPT offline workshop and people were just using the laptop to do their work and we tackled work. And I was very happy. The one workshop turned into many. And my ego started to get inflated. I thought to myself, hey, I should quit a long time ago, man. I got this. This is so easy. I mean, startup was so easy. Yeah, I mean, fire me right away. Next time, fire me the first day. So I was invited to different companies, big corporate. Some of them, you know the name, and giving talks on AI and the future of AI, how you can use it for work. But everything is going too well. And you know when everything is going too well, there's going to be trouble, big trouble. July. I started to notice one thing. First, there are fewer and fewer people coming to the workshop. But you know, business goes up and down, so I thought it's fine. But then, the second thing that bothers me the most is that me, as a user, I even started to using ChatGPT less and less. Because I found that what I'm teaching people, sometimes I cannot even believe myself. I was using it. Yeah, sure, it can write an article, it can give you the structure, but it's just not quite there. And as you know, that work is very complicated. Each person's job is different, the background is different, the culture is different, everything's different. There is no one set rule that can be able to apply for everyone at work. Frustration. And all of a sudden, I was like here and down to here. And just when you think that it couldn't get any worse, we know that it will get worse. And for a lot of you here, when life hits you one time, expect the second time hit much harder. That's a representation of what's about to hit me. All right. On August 17th, my mom called me in the middle of the night, and she said, your dad has cancer. Doctor looked at it and said it's not good. It needs surgery immediately. Yeah. I don't know about you, but you know, human being, we only die once, right? So when there's a chance, a close person with you in your family experience a close to that situation, that's gonna knock your world upside down completely. Trust me. And all of a sudden, I felt so alone in the world. It feels like the world is going every day. It doesn't change, but me is separate. And no, I wasn't using AI. I wasn't that cold-hearted. I just continued work. No, I was so upside down. I stopped using AI. My mind just so fixed on my dad, everything. Because I don't know what's going to happen. And any minute, and this is not like a long-term build-up. This is something all of a sudden hits me. I went to the hospital, seeing my dad, and my dad's trying to be positive, but I know he's not, because the cancer situation is not really good. And I remember waiting in the hospital room when he's doing the surgery. I look at the monitor screen. It says, in progress. And usually it says awakening when surgery is done, but it took us like 6 hours that day for the surgery to be over. And right after the surgery is over, the doctor told us that my dad is being sent to ICU. Yeah. So life is hard. And all of a sudden, I have zero income because I wasn't doing anything, and zero certainties about the future, and zero hope. The moment I was here, and then it could happen in a week, all the way down. I wish I can tell you there's a turning point. You know, in the movie, the hero gets beaten up so bad, and then he found some magic and goes back up. But I can tell you one thing, that in real life, it doesn't work like that. There's no turning point, but it's more like a turning line. Think about that. You gotta go through the time. You gotta go through some hard time and dark time. And then it's gonna slowly go back up. But you won't feel it. By the time you get used to it, you passed it. That's how I felt. The doctor gave us a medical report after the surgery and said, here's what you got. The real analysis will be given to you after a few weeks. So that left me, my mom, and me a piece of paper with all the words that we don't understand. My mom didn't understand none of it. I didn't understand anything. It's all medical jargon, right? So I did a very natural thing. I didn't even know I would do. I just opened ChatGPT. I just put everything. This is only one page. The whole thing is like 3-4 pages. So we put everything in ChatGPT and asking it to give me, act like I'm a 10-year-old, if you have heard that before. Now, give me the simplest possible explanation, and it did. It gave me the situation, it gave me the stages, it gave me the possible chance of survival, but it was very mild. It's like, as a language model, I couldn't guarantee, of course, but that gives me enough certainty. So I sent to my mom was happy, and I believe my dad even saw that afterward, and he was very happy. And every day now he's like texting me and asking me to give him something AI related, so he's kind of hooked on that. It didn't give me the magical cure to solve everything, but it does make me see AI in a very different way than early before. So I want to share with you the 3 biggest mistakes that people make. Everyone in work, everyone in life I've met, everyone does 3 mistakes. Mistake number 1. False expectation. In the beginning of the year, everyone's so hyped up about ChatGPT in the United States, and then here a little bit in February and March. We think that AI can do everything. We set our expectation too high that we think the AGI is coming. But it's not. After a few months of use, most people, if you use it enough, you will hit to a point that you know that, okay, I see what it's doing, but it's definitely not there yet. And that's where most people quit. You see the red line here? When you set the expectation too high, then the reality is right here, then you're out. But I didn't go out because I was doing this for business. If I go out, I'm gone. Like I should have kept forward. So I keep forward. And then started to see things a little bit slowly and more steady. I want everyone here, everybody, to be the green line right here. Never set your expectation too high for anything, but instead, grow with it. Be a long-term thinker rather than up, down, sell, short. Right? Mistake number 2. Do not use AI on what you're already good at. I have one student coming to my workshop one day, and he's a fantastic copywriter. So the first thing he did is open ChatGPT and testing the copywriting skill. And then, of course, the results are not going to be that great. So he's like, I see it. I saw, okay, cool, but I'm good. I think you're using it wrong, buddy. I mean, think about it. The things you're really good at right now at this stage will still be much better than AI. And the things you're on average, AI is catching up. But keep in mind that every single individual here, we have a lot of things we're bad at. Come on, let's be realistic. Got a lot of things we don't know, and some of the things that we don't even know we don't know. So the purple box, that's AI. That's going to cover the whole range of your ability. I want you to use AI on things that you don't know you're good at, on things that you have no idea before, and that's going to help you greatly. Do not test it on what you're good at, otherwise your ego will go up and then you're going to quit. Again, the red line we talked about. Mistake number 3. Do not use AI merely as a tool. That's the biggest mistake I made. From the very start, I promised company, I promised individual, okay, use AI in this way, use it as a tool, improve efficiency, done, finish. But in reality, we're going to treat it as a habit. We're going to treat it as a way of thinking, how to use AI to think about our work and our life and the connection in between. Remember going to the gym the first time, you're not going to pick up the heaviest dumbbell and then start swinging. You're going to hurt yourself. And when you get hurt, you're not going back to the gym. Same thing with AI right here. When the first time you use it, don't expect to be so dedicated, the structure, the prompt, everything. Just say hi. Hello world, right? Just say hi, the conversation will follow. And when you are young, this is the best time for you to start using AI to be a friend. The sooner you use it, the much better, much stronger you will get. Do not underestimate 1 year, 2 year, 5 year progress. You're going to be completely different. As we can see right here, AI is growing stronger every single day as we are speaking. There are a lot of new technologies, ideas, the agents, robotic, multi-vision, everything. It's coming. But you need to pick up from the very beginning, and that's how we move forward. Today I'm standing here, I'm very grateful that I feel like the story is continue writing. And for those of you wondering about my dad, he's doing fine. He's okay now, so I'm very happy I'm here. I don't know what the future is holding for everyone, and I don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. But most important thing is do not give up on AI. And the most important thing is to never give up on yourself. Thank you.